Hi everyone, it's Eddie here at Eddie Makes Art. Welcome back to my channel, and I hope everyone is doing well. So I'm excited to share this idea with you. A couple of ideas actually. Basically, this is a video of how to use up your extra book pages, or just book pages in general, because I know a lot of you have those just sitting around. So I've got some book page here, and also how to use up some of that leftover scrap paper or your scrap bits. So, pull out your scrap bin, your neglected book pages, and let's make some stuff. So the first idea I got, this is from Pink Monarch Prints, and I will link the video where I got this idea. She made these really adorable mini envelopes. Now she made, I believe hers are all pretty much the same size. I made all sorts of different sizes, and you can see here I also made little manila folder tags to go with them. That is also an idea that I got from Pink Monarch Prints. And so I made tags to go with all my little envelopes here. Now, once I decide where I want these, I'm going to glue one end of these depending on which side my tag is going to come from, so that way the tag doesn't go, slip all the way through. Okay, so I've got those, and then just simply decorated with, little labels and rubber stamps. It's a good time to get out those stamps you don't use that often. All these little bits and bobs that you're saving. If you have like little bits of ephemera like these little labels, use them up. Washi tape, I've got a little black gem on that one. So I used book page and scrapbook paper. So this one's scrapbook paper. It's kind of nice and thick, and that's nice and colorful. We got a red one here, and then this is a book page one, which is really cool. This is more scrapbook paper. I didn't stamp too much on this because I already had a lot of design going on, so I just put a little label on there, and then you slap a tag in and you are ready to go. And I even made super tiny ones like that. And then there's this one, this little red one, this little one with just an initial on it. I thought it was kind of cool, very grungy, first class. Some more scrapbook paper. Any extra labels you got laying around, definitely a good time to use them. Here's another mini one with a jewel on it. So yeah, this is a good time to use up those little bits and bobs that you have laying around, taking up space, and put them to good use. I did these watching, I watch a lot of British panel shows, and yeah, so I put those on, I do a little marathon, and I sit back and I make all these, and these are from a piece of manila folder. So I'm gonna show you how to make a couple of those. Then I have embossed book pages. It is so easy to do this. We have so many book pages, I know we do, and we have a lot of different stamps. So I made a bunch that I'll keep in my stash and I can use, rip up and use for different projects. So here I did some stamping with leaves, and this is my stamp kernels. And then I mixed some of the embossing powder in there, like different shades you can see. So I can easily, and then what I like to use is some of the thicker book pages that are like typically found on the very front and the very back of the book. So you get this thicker paper. Here's a nice one. This one's embossed. And what I've discovered though is that if the paper is thin, it can go through. All that will go through, and you won't get as much of a texture as here, but it still looks really cool. I got some bees and butterflies. I think that's a moth. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Anyway, so you do them in different colors, and then this is a thick piece of paper. To get that, take some script, your script stamp, and make emboss it on the page with some gold or brass, make it look really special, really cool. Use bits and pieces of that. Here's a stamp that is from Froyle, and it's her poem stamp, foam stamp available at PM Artist Studio. And you notice I don't know if you can tell, but there's two different thicknesses of paper I'm using. This one's an end page, it's really thick, okay? And you notice, you can really see the embossing, and you can feel the texture of it. Now on this thinner paper, it kind of just all went into, soaked into the paper, and you can see a little bit of shiny. There's not much texture. So just keep that in mind, that even when you're using a thinner page, you're gonna get less of the heat emboss effect because of that, but it still works, you know? And here we have a dragonfly in silver, one in green. I have a couple of moths, and then I have this little key stamp I did in, that's not bronze, that is platinum embossing powder, and then some black, and then some moths and bees in gold. So that's a great way to use up your book pages. And you can do it on book pages that have printing on it, you know, depending on what you want to do, but I had a lot of these saved up. I said, let me use them up. So that's another idea, great idea for your junk journal. And all you want to do is you rip out what you need. Easy peasy. We cut it up, make a tag, make a pocket, all kinds of great ideas. So emboss book page, very easy. I'm not going to emboss right now because I think heat embossing, and then this is just, I made a bunch of these so you could see how they're done. But let me show you with the book page how I do the envelopes. So here we have an old book page. This is from Sears Roebuck and Company catalog, Chicago, catalog 117. So I'm gonna do these about, I'm gonna do a strip about 1.5 inches wide. Yeah, no exact measurements for me. And I'm gonna gently rip this because it is an old page. And then maybe about 3 inches long. I'm gonna do it about 3.5 inches long, so about here. And then what I like to do, so the print is right side up when you fold it all together. Notice how that's, right side up. Some of them are upside down, so I haven't figured it out yet. So you wanna take your print and you want to lay it down so you can read it. So, if you fold it this way, this will be the front of the envelope, the lower part, that part. So you'll see that written, it'll be right side up. So the first thing you want to do is you want to fold your corners in, make a point, bring them to the point. Go. And then I'm going to take the bottom portion and then maybe trim this up just a little bit. I'm going to leave the number there, I like that. Okay, and then fold that up and then bring your flappy down, and then you have it, your little envelope. And as you can see, you've got your little dude there. Isn't that great? And then all you do, let's see, which glue is gonna work today for me? There we go. Take a little glue, glue down your flaps, and then a little on the tip here, and then you're gonna glue that down right there. That's it, simple, easy. Let's take a stamp. Let's see, it has a lot of print on it already, so we'll do something that will not compete with it. Let's put a number on there. Just gonna take a number, I'm gonna use the black ink. And make sure my number is right side up because I tend to put it the wrong way always. Okay, come on. Sit straight. Now these are great little things to do, like while you're watching TV or listening to your podcast, or your crafting videos, that sort of thing. Let's get some ink on there. And voila, there you go. I don't have any little labels out right now. I think I've used most of what I have, but you get the idea. So you make a bunch of these, decorate them up, and there you go. Let's do another one. So again, you want to hold it this way. Fold your corners in. To the point. This is the hardest part for me because my fingers are so freaking fat. Anyway, and then sometimes what I do is I'll leave the strip long, fold that down, and kind of figure out where I want it. How about there? Fold it, cut off the excess. Bada bing, bada boom, we're done. That's it. So you can make a bunch of these in a very short amount of time, and you'll have them for always. You can use your gel prints. It's a great time to use up your gel prints that you have a lot of. If you have, I had some scrapbook paper. That is great to use. What else? Oh, that didn't go all the way up. Okay, I'm gonna fold this better. More up, more up. There we go. One more glue. Your music pages are good to use, magazines, all that fun stuff. So we'll get a little tag in here. Maybe a little stampy. What do I have? I have just a selection of my little silicone stamps here. How about we do this one? Handle with care. Huh? Easy, very easy, right? Let me show you one with some scrapbook paper. I have here. Now this is a thicker scrapbook paper, but it will work for you. This is probably when I need my bone folder. So this is a thicker paper. Just bring in your corners. And then we're gonna fold this over. And I like the scrapbook paper because it's got the lines. So it's easy to, do a nice straight fold. Same thing with your book page. Just follow the lines of the text, and that'll help you guide where you're folding. So let's bring this one up to here. I can tear that right there. Let me go this way, make sure I tear it up right. All right, that's where I want it. Getting a little too short, but that's okay. Just bring it up. Bring it up to meet the fold. There you go. Glue her down. This one's going to take a little bit more glue because it's a thicker paper. But that's why I love the glitter glue, because it works really well to hold this kind of paper. Go. Oh, you know what I forgot to show you is ink it up. Give it a little grunge here. I'll do the back too. May not see the back, but Might as well just do it while you're at it. Get a little dirty there. And then let's do a postal sort of stamp. This one is first class. All right. Make sure I'm holding it in the right position so it's not upside down. Here we go. How great is that? Very easy, very fun. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, I've been something like this. This is a piece of scrapbook paper, or actually it's a digital, I believe. I got it from Darcy, but I don't know if it's one of her digitals, but it is a digital image. Okay. But it's printed on really good paper, so it's got a nice weight to it. It's not thick like this scrapbook paper. It's kind of in between that and copy paper. It's probably a Hammermill type of color copy paper, because those have a nice weight to them. Let's see. How big do we want this? I'm just gonna make cut this down a little bit. Let's see. Where'd my ruler go? They're all hiding on me. Here we are. So maybe just trim it right there. I'm gonna bring that in. We can bring it up a little bit more. And there you go, we got a larger one. So again, depending on what your needs are or what you're vibing, you can make them whatever size. I just love the fact that they're mini. Down. So I kind of did these assembly style where I folded all the envelopes, then I glued all the envelopes, then I inked all the envelopes, and then I stamped and decorated them. So I kind of, you know, did that sort of mass production sort of thing. Like I said, you know, put on a show, put on a book on tape, and just zone out and get her done. And this envelope really, this pattern really, you don't really need to add much. If anything, maybe like something small here. How about this postal stamp? And maybe just get the corner of it. That would be cool. Like, you know, sometimes you get a piece of mail and like the stamp was cut off. It's just, you just see like a portion of it. So maybe something like that. And then on the other side, we can do some of those little wavy lines. There we are. I think I should have a big enough tag for that. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that great? Cool. So some of the ideas that she, I forget her name, I'm so sorry, but over at Pink Monarch Prints, she had the idea of putting them on tags. So I have my, this is a journal I made a few months back. There's a whole series on these. And this has very little decoration. I didn't do too much to it. My plan was to work on it, and I just haven't had a chance. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So what I do, she says, so you take, let's take 3 stamps. I'm sorry, envelopes. We could do one there, one here. Let's get some smaller ones. I think that'll be better. So we could do one 2. And then 3. All right, but let's get some tags in them. And I'll just glue them down. Guess this one wants to open on this side, huh? That one's just not glued very well. Okay, I'm not going to use that one right now. I have plenty more. Let's see, how about this one? No. This one? Yeah. So we got one there. We just have to glue this side right there, just a little strip of glue. That way your tag doesn't fall out. So we'll glue that down. Let's get a little tag for this one. Perfect. All right, so maybe on this one, we go this way. Keep it interesting. A little bit of glue there. And then maybe that one could go there. And we need a tag for this one. Oh, did I mess this one up too? Where is my bone folder? Nope, I just have to give it a little encouragement. Nope, that tag's too big. Let's try this one. We need to make more tiny tags. Here, this one's already in there, so we're going to just use that. I need to pull that out just a little bit so I can glue that end. And then glue it down, and then you have this fun. Oh, I put the glue on the wrong part. Don't put the glue on the tag. I just get excited. Here we go. You got a fun tag with your envelopes. Let's see, where can we put this one? I can put them right there. Or I can even just hang it right there. And then the other thing that she showed, so these are here. Let's go ahead and decorate these while I've got them out. Just a couple of the tags. These are some of my mixed media tags. And maybe I'll do an envelope here. Let's see, is that gonna fit? Yeah. Come on, glue. And then you have it. You can write another message in here, whatever. That's the back. How fun is that? So that one. And then this is a bookmark or a very tall tag. I think it's a book. I consider it a bookmark. So let's get a couple on here. It's already in here. I think these will stick with the... Here, I think maybe just one. How about just one? little itty bitty one right there. Let's do that. A little glue. And then the other idea is to create a kind of tuck spot in your journal, on a page in your journal, using the envelopes and a piece of book page. And one that's just a little bit bigger. Here we go. That's better. It's too long. Let's see. I mean, I know I can cut it. I thought I had made one for this size. Well, here, I'm just going to go ahead and cut one. Cut the length down. Maybe about 1/4 of an inch. There we go. And just a little extra adornment for your tags or bookmarks. These would be great on journal cards. All right, there's another one. And then the book page idea she had. So what you do, I hope I get this right. I haven't practiced it. Let me trim off some of this edge here. Save those edges too. Those come in handy for later. You can use these for stamping on. So I believe she folded the book page in half. Then she folded it this way. 90-degree angle. And then she decorated all around with the book page, and the way she glued it in, this becomes a tuck spot. So let me find a page in here. I'm gonna do this on. Here, we'll just do it on here. Now, let me take a look at this. See, that's gonna be big, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just trim that to the end. Let me go ahead and ink up the edges while I'm thinking about it. And I'm using the ground espresso in Distress Oxide. But use what you got. Grungy, grungy. Okay, and then maybe that edge can go. So, you know what? Let me just go ahead and trim that edge just a little bit. And this is just a standard 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, so I'm just making it fit in. That. So let's go ahead and decorate it with the envelopes. So what do we have here? Got this one. There's this one. There's this one. And just, you know, get a few here. And what we're going to do is we're going to lay them out all through there. This one. Let me get some tags. Oh, is this the one I completely glued? I think that's it, yeah. Here, one. And so what you do is you come in and you lay these out and create this really cool border with your little envelopes. Okay, let's get this one. I think this one would be better. Yeah. Let's do that like that. And then this needs a little trimming. We're gonna go this way. Just gonna go like that. And sort of just go down and around, alternating the position of your lovely envelopes. Yeah, let me just give that a little bit of a trim. Maybe this one should go on this side to one of those. How big is that? That's too big. How about that? Don't stick. There we go. Okay. So we have that there. And then I'll put this one here. Let's get this colorful one in here. And I don't think they all need envelopes, or rather, tags. So I'm just going to lay this one here. I'll do this here. We can put a tag in that one. Oh no, not glued very well. Okay, there we go. This is a textured paper, so it's kind of weird sometimes to glue it, but there we are. Let's do it there. This one here, and then let's get a nice one for the end. Which one? Which one? We can do that one there. Okay, so let me just glue these bad boys down. Yeah, let's put that one up the other way. All vertical. Put this one under here. Kind of. Oh, you know what? That's too big. All right, we're gonna scrap this one, get that glue off. Here, let's do this little one. And that can go there. And then I'll put tags in this one later, or a tag. Just want to get them glued down. But we put this tiny one up in the corner. There we go. That's kind of bothering me. So, let's see. No, I got an even smaller one. Where's my really itty bitty baby ones? Here we go. Now I'm happy. What if we get some tags on some of these? Oops. Give it a little snippity-doo. There we go. And this one. I have one that's a little bit larger. Fit in there better. Maybe this one. And then this little guy gets its own tag too. A little bit shorter. Let's see if I can glue the end of this here. Just a little bit so it doesn't, the tag doesn't go through. And there we have it. Let's see how it looks on our page. How awesome is that? And then we're going to make this into a tuck pocket sort of thing. So let's see. Just gonna glue this, and this edge. How awesome is that? This is so cool. Take your whatever, you can put that in there. So there you have it. A few awesome ideas for using your book pages, like your mini envelopes. You've got embossed book page too. So all kinds of cool ideas. So I hope you learned something from me today. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.